Bob the Builder?
Yes.
Idiots.
We thought we see like, you know, memes and such about what would you do if, say, Vince like gave you the company and you could do whatever you wanted. So we decided let's pick the top 3 things that we would do if we were in charge of WWE right now. So let's just go with it, and I'll just start. The top thing is WWE's perfect. No one fix anything.
The closest perfect Roman Reigns did.
Wait, why do you hate Roman?
All right, so I'll start. We all
Why would anyone hate Roman?
We all talked before the show. We all kind of had
thing to
this. All 3 of us separately came up with pretty much the same stuff, so we decided to do one big one. So I'll start. So the first thing we would do if we took over is push the women more. I'd give the women more time to shine because they're only given like 10 minutes a night.
They're pushed a lot in SmackDown.
Yeah, well, no. They're only given 10 minutes a night for all of them to do their shit. I would have multiple feuds, multiple times. I would probably move the Cruiserweights completely off Raw and SmackDown. Or Raw. Put them around 4 or 5 Live and give them all the time that they're giving to the Cruiserweights for no reason.
Make the division bigger.
No.
The biggest thing. Because when you have one title and there's 6 people fighting for it, at some point everyone's going to get the title and everyone's going to be in a major feud. And then when it's like that, it just like diminishes the value of the title. Because if everyone's going to get a chance at the title at some point, then what's the point? Why even bother? Like, there's no competition because everyone's going to get there eventually. Fucking Lana shows up, first day, she's already fucking getting a title shot.
I would say...
It's ridiculous. Like,
I want...
At least make it look like there's a lot of women. Have, like, every now and then have, like, a few jobbers that show up a few times. Like, make it look like there's, like, a huge division instead of 6 people.
I want 15 women, at least, on each show. Or women are on one show, I guess, with one division.
I'd say, like, going at 10 would be enough.
Well, because I'm going to stretch out. I want 15 to 20 on each show if you're going to do each show. Or one show has the whole women division.
Well, if you expand it to the Cruiserweight division, they signed 15 guys to start, and then they added a bunch more guys, too. Like, Austin Aries got added, and they added a few other guys.
That's our first fix. Randy has fix number 2.
Our collective fix for the second one was to let the wrestlers kind of be themselves more. Kind of let loose and let them, you know, write their own promos and, like, give them a chance. Because I feel like right now, everything's a little too scripted, and we kind of lose people's personalities. Because you see an interview with someone, and you see how much personality they have, or how much charisma they have, and how WWE wastes their potential.
Like on Talking Smack or something.
Yeah.
Raw Talk.
Yeah. And I feel like they're wasting a lot of really talented guys that could be superstars, but they're just don't use them correctly.
Bayley is a pretty good example of this, considering the way they handled her the last like few months. Bayley in NXT, where they do give wrestlers freedom, is humongous. Bayley in WWE, where they write everything for her, and they make stupid segments like "This Is Your Life," she's fucking terrible now. Like, no one fucking cares about her, and she's like, she looks like an idiot half the time. Bayley is a good example. Who else is a good example? American Alpha. American Alpha come in. They're humongous in NXT because they put on amazing matches with the Revival. They're kind of funny in the back room. They look like goofy, funny. So they come on SmackDown. They barely ever let them have time on the mic, and then they just have them wrestle. Okay, that's fine. But on SmackDown, they're wrestling like 5-minute matches. So they do the same shit every single time. They get 0 mic time. And then when they do get mic time, it just comes off like super corny. Because it's the only thing you've heard them say, is this corny bullshit. And then they can't showcase their full wrestling ability because they're only giving 5 minutes a match. Not NXT, where you get like 15 minutes. Even on a fucking regular TV show, you get 15 minutes. And then what happens? Oh, no one cares about them because they look like shit. Like, you fucked them over. Just let them do what they're doing in NXT because they're doing great.
Yes.
Then Vince has to step in, or whoever the fuck does it. The writers think they can do better.
And they come up with stuff like The Artist. Shinsuke Nakamura, instead of just letting him be strong style, because that's what he is.
And then that time they were on Talking Smack, and like JBL shits all over Gable because he comes out with a towel that says like Ready, Willing, and Gable. And he's like, why are you even bringing that towel out? You don't need a towel, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, bitched at him the entire time about having the towel. It's like, dude, your job is to help get them over, not make them look shittier. You fucking a-hole. So I will name the number one, or I don't know, whatever, our top one thing we're going to change. And that is the TV rating. And Cam and Randy both wanted to at least make both the shows like TV 14, so that, you know, you can do fucking edgy shit and swear.
PG.
PG. It's the one lower. PG TV-14. So my idea, which is to make Raw TV-14 and keep SmackDown as PG, so that way you could showcase SmackDown to the kids. And then, I mean, SmackDown's good now in its PJs, so I'll still watch it. So then the kids and the adults both are happy, and then you have Raw, which is edgy, and Raw's on fucking late anyway. It's like 3 hours long. It goes to 11. How many fucking kids are staying up to 11?
I was.
And I was actually also okay if, like, the first hour of Raw was PG, and then they, like, when they hit 9, they go to, like, remember when they used to go to, like, the War Zone or whatever? Just do that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then change the rating to 14 at 9. So then 9 to 11, at least for 2 hours every week, you have an edgy wrestling show that's owned by WWE. You don't have to watch, like, I don't know, Impact? Is that edgy? I don't even know.
No, nothing's edgy these days.
Yeah, like, at least, so, I mean, they have all these different brands.
Nobody wants to watch
NXT isn't even PG-4. Is NXT PG-14? I never hear them do anything edgy.
It's because it's on
Swear.
network, so.
But it's like, if you're going to have 3
Doesn't
different
need a
brands,
rating.
make them different. NXT is already different because it's kind of like a old ECW style with like a small arena. It's kind of like focused on the wrestling style. Okay. But SmackDown and Raw are pretty similar, so make them separate. Make SmackDown the PG show, make Raw the fucking TV-14 show. Yeah. And that is how we fix WWE. So, see if you can do better. I doubt it.
WWE! Can we fix it? WWE!